up, y'all? What's going on? It's Goldenbrownskin, and I'm back with another YouTube video. Yeah, let's get into it, okay? This is part 2 of how I fell out with my best friend. You know what I'm saying? These little, you know what I'm saying? I'm really tired. Like, I had an 8-year friendship. I went from that to this, and this didn't even start off as no friendship. I should have just threw these bitches to the top of these holes to the these bitches these bitches should have just these hoes. I should have just Anyways, if you haven't already, make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram at Goldenbrownskin. Make sure you follow my business pages on Instagram at Goldenbrownskin LLC for the skincare. I'm gonna have you glistening, glowing, and shining. And make sure y'all follow me at Brownskin Made It for custom apparel. I make custom clothes. I do it all, baby. Yeah, let's get into it. But before we get into it, I got a PSA. I got a announce. I can't cuss. I'm sorry. It's too early. I got an announcement for y'all, okay? One thing I don't like is a liar. And another thing I don't like is somebody trying to make me look crazy. So let me go ahead and put this on the screen real quick. Okay? One thing I'm not is a liar. Get your mind right. Why would you do what you did and then get online and try to say you didn't do what you did? I know you watching me. Y'all probably got a group chat. Hey, friends. Y'all friend is a dumbass. Okay, let me not say that. I can't say that. I can't say that. Hold on. Y'all friend did that shit. Let me tell you this. I don't know if you went and watched. Maybe you had to go and watch the video by yourself because she trying to manipulate your mind. She trying to manipulate your mind. Let me riddle me this. If you didn't have sex with that man, why was you saying that you wanted to fuck his ass up? If you did not have sex with that man, why are you asking me for his address? This is my ex. This was my hoe. Why you need my nigga address? Why you want to fuck my nigga up? Why did you say, oh, I'm going to shove this in the deepest parts of my mind and forget about it? If you ain't do nothing with that man, why you need to shove this to the deepest parts of your mind? Why you need his address if you ain't do nothing with him? And most importantly, if you ain't do nothing with this man, why are y'all following each other? It says following. Read it, bitch. This is your fucking Facebook. Let me stop cursing. This is your Facebook.
Did I lie? Did I lie? Did I fucking lie?
Why does it say following? And not only does it say following, it says reply with 3 in parentheses. That means you got 3 messages you ain't replied to the nigga that you following. So if you ain't did nothing with this man, y'all,
somebody ain't doing the math right.
Make it make sense.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
We want to know. We wants to know. This is not a rumor. This is not a rumor. Why do you need to shove this to the deepest parts of your mind? With that being said, because y'all thought, oh, she was chill. I was chilling in the last video because it wasn't nothing for real. But we finna really get into it because I don't have time for the I don't have time for that. Let me play this clip. I'm finna make it make sense to y'all real quick.
You can see right through people, and then you end up protecting your energy from certain people that you can see through. But when other people can't see through that same person, then you look like the bad guy for not wanting to be around a certain person.
Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and let's get back into the story time. Yeah. So we need to take it back one time. So we left off in December of 2023 and we're getting into 2024, right? But we missed one little detail that we need to add in now. You know what I'm saying? Sprinkle him in there. Okay. At my birthday dinner, right? She was with me at the birthday dinner. She sat across from me at the table, and the person I was with that took me out, he had 2 of his guests next to her, right? The female was next to Coco and the guy was next to his girlfriend. on the other side, right? So apparently Coco was telling this girl something about a sugar daddy and telling the girl that she had only friends and all this stuff, right? I didn't know that she was over there telling that girl all her business. I don't know why she was doing that, but I don't feel like you should have did that. I know you're watching, so I don't feel like you should have did that. Like, that was not their business. You know what I'm saying? That was not nobody business to know. You really living like that. That's how you promote yourself. That's fine. But you shouldn't have did that at my birthday dinner. You shouldn't have said all that. The point that I'm making is this is going to come up again in the story, okay? So we're going to keep that in mind, because that matters. That really fucking matters, okay? I'm sorry, I'll try not to curse. That really matters, okay? All right, so now we're getting into the new year. Now, me and T-Boy was together for New Year's of 2024. I remember being at his house and everything. Like, yes. Throughout this time, me and Coco was doing okay. We didn't have no issues. Like I told you, on my birthday, we cried. We had a heart-to-heart, you know, all of that. And everything was cool. We moved forward. This time frame we're about to talk about now is January 2024 till June of 2024. So January, February, March, April, May, June. It took us 5 months, 5.5. Y'all gonna see what I mean, because I stopped going over there, and then we was kind of texting or whatever, and then we had end up getting into it, and I told her I was gonna slap her. I told her that's the type of shit to get her slapped. That's what I told her. So, but let's get back. So I'm gonna just kind of explain to y'all how the friendship is looking, right? So we're together all the time. When she's with me, she doesn't have to pay for nothing. When she's with me, I'm the one driving. I don't ask her for I've never asked her for money. I've never asked her for gas money. You can never say that I ever asked this bitch for nothing. Like, I don't think I've ever asked this bitch for nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, you finna go to the store, oh yeah, grab some juice, grab some blunts, like, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what's going on. One of the things that had happened was we had went to the club and they made her throw away her blades and stuff. So I bought her some new blades. And I got them blue because my favorite color was blue. So she would remind her of me. And I also bought her some Forever Roses, the roses that never die, in a little box. They were blue again because that's my favorite color. So you always think of me. Okay. Yeah, she was just getting treated really well. Like, that's all I can tell y'all. She was getting treated really well. I was cooking for her. She had the videos of me coming and bringing her food. I had applied for EBT. I forgot about it. I ended up calling my card one time and say I had like $700. That's like 100 something a month. I'm like, oh, man, you know what I'm saying? We finna go to the store. Like, I'm getting groceries because she don't really have, like, she wasn't really having no food in her refrigerator like that. And then I was there all the time. So I was like, you know, if I'm here, I feel like I should be contributing. So I know she really wanted me to wash the dishes. I hate washing dishes. I ain't gonna lie. I hate washing dishes. You know, so I would wash the dishes every now and then, you know, help her clean. I would buy food. We was going to get her daughter from school, picking her daughter up from school, taking her to her mom's house, going to get food, like everything. Then, like, I remember I was on FaceTime with her and I had a bag of clothes because my mama be shopping. She shop at Fashion Nova, Express, Zara, Shein, like you name it, Polly, everywhere, okay? And she just got an overload of stuff. Now, I got small feet. My feet is like a size 6 or 6.5 or 4.5 in shoes, right? Coco wear like the same size as my mom. My mom wears a size 8. And it's crazy to me because Coco is small. That's a little bitch. Like, that's a little bitch right there. Like, that's a little one. Like, she 4 something. I'm 5'2". Like, I couldn't even do you how I want to do you because you just so little.
You too fucking little to be.
Like, it's not fair. Like, that's bullying.
You really want me to do that? You know you want to talk. Run up on
So all I could do is talk my, you know what I'm saying? All I could do is talk my shit. That's all I could do. And I don't want to bully you. You know what I'm saying? But I really do want to, like, do something to you a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, you know? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But anyway, so I'm on FaceTime with the hoe. I'm sitting here showing her heels, all type of heels, shoes, bags, you know, like purses, clothes, asking her what she want, jackets, all that. Because, you know, in Florida, in January, February time, that's when it really started getting cold. In December, it's not really cold. So we're getting into February, right? There was an incident that happened a while back on Instagram. Now, it's not no big old like incident or nothing like that, but I sell skincare for a living. Let me say this. I'm not from Orlando. I don't live there. Okay? I'm not no Orlando ass bitch. Because from what I see, you Orlando bitches are weird. You bitches are weird. Okay? I'm not from there. I wasn't born there. And I don't live there. Okay? Let's make this very fucking clear. And one thing that I do on my business page and how I help myself generate sales is I DM my followers. I DM my followers. I DM different people that I see on Instagram. You know, if you're following another skincare page, I'll go through their followers. I'll go through their comments because those are the people that are active online. Those are the people that are actively shopping and that are showing that they're interested in skincare. And then also because I'm in Orlando more often, I'm starting to see Orlando people pop up on my timeline and stuff like that, or my For You page. So when I'm on my business page, I'm doing business. I'm reaching out to people. I'm sending them videos of me putting on body butter or videos of this, videos of that. And I'm saying, hey, this is my skincare brand. I sell this. I have body butters. Let me know what you need. I got what you need. You know, it's only this much. Da 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 da. It's great for eczema, dry skin, psoriasis. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right? That's how I do. So we're gonna call her Bobblehead. So I reached out to Bobblehead, not because I knew Bobblehead, right? Bitch, I don't know you, right? But because this is what I do for a fucking living. I reach out to people for a living. And it's a mass thing. It's not like, you know, it's one or two. I'm hitting up 40 people. I'm hitting up people to Instagram tell me you cannot DM right now. Instagram gonna have to block me. That's how many people I'm DMing till I can't DM no more, okay? So she's one of the people that I DM. Let's get into it, y'all. And this is why I said,
hey love, how are you? I know this is probably a little random, but I'm trying to promote my brand and push it out to as many people as possible. I'm Goldenbrownskin. I make natural skincare for the face and the body. You can check my page plus highlights for reviews and use this code GBS15 for 15% off your first purchase.
I sent her the link to the website and I said,
I will also be looking for brand ambassadors for my skincare line, so make sure you follow me and turn on your post notifications. Thank you so much with a kissy face, the hand like this, and says stay blessed.
Then I sent her a video of me, like I always do.
Goldenbrownskin in the flesh, that's what I said. Goldenbrownskin, I make the best body butters, the best skincare. Look at me, I'm glazed. I'm a donut right now. I'm real edible, okay? I got dragon butter with the strawberry scented.
So I sent that, y'all. Let me block it out, Bobblehead name, right? Look at it, immediately. She said,
I also have a brand at blah, 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 where I sell cosmetics, jewelry, and some apparel.
I replied and I said,
make sure you follow back and let me know if you have any questions about any of the products. I'll be looking for models and body care brand ambassadors soon.
She said,
I followed on my page.
So, bitch, you ain't follow me. So, sorry. I said,
no, you don't actually, but okay, girl.
I screenshotted her page. That shows that she wasn't following me. It literally says follow is blue. Don't say follow back, right? Both of her pages. I screenshotted both of her pages. And then I said, thank you for the support, right? This all happened in 2022, y'all. And she said,
I followed on my business page is what I meant. I try to keep all my business there and my personal here.
Girl, what? Like, girl, what is you talking about? I'm reaching out to you on your personal page, on your regular page. I'm reaching out to you as a customer. Why the fuck are you sending me your business page? Talking about, oh, I followed you. You didn't follow shit. I'm talking to you right now. Follow me from right now. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you saying? What are you saying? What? This the shit I be talking about. These bitches are weird.
Weird, buddy. You're weird.
You Orlando bitches are weird on my mama, on my hood. Y'all bitches is weird because I look good, okay? That's Bobblehead, right? So I was just completely thrown off from Bobblehead. I didn't even respond to the message. I didn't say nothing. And I kept it pushing like, okay, cool. Like, this how I feel. If you're not interested in what I'm doing and what I got going on and what I'm selling, don't reply. Don't reply. Don't say nothing. Like, why you gotta be, you didn't even say, oh yeah, girl, I'll check it out. Or, oh, I would love to be a brand ambassador. Or, oh, I'm not interested. Or like, what the, like, come on. Like, what you mean you want to keep business and personal separate? Bitch, what are you talking about? Like, why you want to follow a business on your business page? Like, I'm talking to you on a personal page as a customer, as a consumer. Like, shady shit. That's why I don't like them bitches, them uppity bitches. Like, I don't like that shit. Like, no, bitch, you're scrawny ass. I've been slung you around and bitch, what? Poke the hole in you like a straw hole. But anyway, so we're gonna go back one more time, right, to 2023. Coco sat down with me. We had went to what we gonna call this girl, because she's a weirdo too. I don't like this bitch. Like, I don't like them uppity bougie ass bitches. Like, y'all need to get backhanded, like real bad. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, backhanded out your mind. So I met this one girl. We ended up becoming cool. She ended up getting pregnant. She had a baby shower. We're gonna call her Italy. At the baby shower is when Coco told me that she met this girl named Bobblehead, and she was gonna do only friends with her and all this stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, I know who that is. I don't really fuck with the whole, like, you know what I'm saying, but you do your thing. Like, I'm not one of them friends that feel like you gotta like stop talking to just everybody that I'm not talking to, or you know what I'm saying, like, y'all got your own relationship. Like I said, I just feel like the bitch is just uppity and she bougie and she stuck up and she just shady. So I'm not fucking with the hoe, and I can have that, and that can be me. I can see through people. You don't got to see through a bitch that you don't know. I don't like that weird ass energy. I do not. She was telling me about Bobblehead, right? Okay, cool. We're getting into February. She know that I don't fuck with Bobblehead. Okay? She know that. In January, she was talking about all of these things that she wanted to do. She always told me that she was inspired by me, that I motivated her, she loved what I was doing, and all of these things, right? I sat her down because she asked me. I didn't go out my way to do this. She asked me for help. She asked me for advice. She asked me to teach her, right? So she do OnlyFans. She sell X toys, and she started doing makeup around this time that her and I were friends, right? I sell skincare. I sell custom apparel. I make music, and I obviously do YouTube, right? She was asking me, how do I juggle things? How do I do this? How do I do that? Yada, yada. So she ended up buying an iPad for her work, right? I helped her put up her makeup station as far as like the walls and stuff. I helped her with that. And then we sat down and we had a conversation about work and how she can achieve the things that she wants and hit her goals. So because there's 7 days in a week, I sat her down and I told her, okay, well, we can do makeup Mondays, we can do titty Tuesdays, and so on, wacky Wednesdays, where we play with the toys, you know, Tuesday, titty Tuesday, you know, promote the OnlyFans. Makeup Mondays, you promote the makeup, you know, and so on and so forth for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I was breaking it down for her and helping her to better achieve her goals that she is currently not doing. But that's neither here nor there, right? You know, she takes her pictures, you know, in her lingerie and her half naked photos so that she can promote her OnlyFans. And she was saying that she wanted to do some type of collaboration or deal with the photographers and this and that and woo woo woo. So we talked about that. We talked about the type of email that she can type up and all the different things that she can do. She also told me how she made an Amazon account so that she could have a business account and she could upload her products to Amazon. I thought this was a great idea. That's actually something that I would love to do, but I have not taken the time to do that. I do believe it's $30 a month. It's really not too bad, especially when you're going to make way more money than that. I thought it was a great idea, but she's extremely lazy. But anyways, let's get into it because I'm going to get into that too. Because she has all these things going on, she wanted to do skit videos, right? So I said, okay, cool. We'll do the skit videos. This is something that she had been talking about for a while. She wanted to do skit videos, and she also wanted to go downtown with mics and walk up to people and ask them sexual questions, and if they win or whatever the case may be, they will get her little mini toys that she has. She had been planning this for a long time. She wanted to dress like Cupid. She wanted to get the wings and all this stuff, and it was a great idea. Like, I loved it. And it seemed like when I was around, it pushed her to want to do more. It pushed her to want to do better. This was something she wanted to do. She wanted her friends to be involved. When I talked about her friend that was saying, oh, that I look like I'm bougie, and that was her friend that we ended up hanging out with on Halloween, and the friend ended up coming to EDC. I don't remember what I called her, but we're gonna call her Bougie, right? Now, Bougie was acting all crazy and sad and shit on her birthday. Like during the EDC event, it was cool. But when we got back in the car and me and Coco was outside dancing, she was hitting the fan, we was doing videos, we was doing it all. Bougie was sitting in the car, stank. They stank. She didn't want to get out the car. She didn't want to bust a move. She didn't want to dance. She didn't want to have a good time. She didn't want to crack a smile. And Coco like, oh, what's wrong? Oh, nothing is wrong with me. Nothing's wrong with me. Coco was like, why aren't you talking? Oh, I just don't have anything to say. Right? Then we start talking about food. You know, nobody act like they want to call and order the food. Just being weird. Being weird, right? But anyways, that's Bougie, y'all. So she been knowing Bougie since she been in school, like middle school days, like middle school, elementary, whatever the fuck. She been knowing this whole longer than she known me. That's what I tell you. I've known this whole 2.5, 3 years. You know what I'm saying? She want Bougie to come. I don't know what go down with her and Bougie, but she been putting this thing off and on for weeks. Like we've been talking about this since January. February finally come and we're supposed to go downtown Orlando and do the video. Bobblehead invited her out to downtown, and I told this hoe, okay, let me go back. I was in Orlando. I was at the mall. I had printed out some postcards so that I could put the flyers on people's car. I remember I was in Forever 21 and I bought a green skirt. I remember her and I was talking. We were having conversation. Now, it was getting closer to Valentine's Day and I was asking her what she was doing for Valentine's Day, seeing if she was busy because I wanted to hang out with her and take her out for Valentine's Day, right? So now, mind you, this is normal for me. I had a best friend for 8 years. Me and my best friend did everything together. We spent Valentine's Day together, Christmas together, Halloween. We was buying each other gifts. You know what I'm saying? Like if we went to McDonald's and both of us was broke, she bought the fries and I bought the burger and we split it and ate it together. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm used to. So I'm like, you know, we're both single. We're not really with nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me take my best friend out for Valentine's Day. But I quickly changed my mind. I told this hoe I don't like Bobblehead. We're texting and having conversation and she gets busy or whatever and she doesn't reply. And instead of just coming back to the conversation or saying whatever she got to say, she gonna say, oh, my bad, I was hanging out with Bobblehead. Bitch, how many times I gotta tell you I don't like Bobblehead? So why the fuck do you keep bringing this bitch name up to me, right? Now, mind you, we had a conversation about Bobblehead already, and I'll put it on the screen.
Okay, so from my point of view, I don't think like she meant any harm when she just gave you her business back. Like from my point of view, the way I see it is like me and you never spoke before. Like we're not even small talking. The first thing you do is you send me your business. So I'm gonna send you mine too. Like you do that, okay, cool, I do this. Your response probably could have been, okay, so maybe we could collab. You know, you can use my skincare and stuff like that. Then you do whatever the hell it is that she does, because I think she does makeup. She strips. I don't know what else she does, but you know what I'm saying. Like I don't think she doesn't not like you. Maybe, you know, you just interpreted the way she came off to you wrong when she responded to you. But I probably would have preferred, like, small talk first. Like, hey, girl, what's up? Like, where you from? Like, you know, even if you don't like her, like, if she's attractive or not. But, like, you know, small talk with her and then let her know, like, hey, this is what I do. You know, I would like it if you check my stuff out and stuff like that. And if she sent hers back, like, okay, even if I don't give a fuck about what she sent back, I'd be like, okay, I'll check you out, too. As long as, you know, you're willing to work or maybe reach out since you're a businesswoman, too, and stuff like that. But I don't want, I still want to do what we got to do. If you don't want me going, I don't got to go. I'm not, like, invalidating how you feel, because, I mean, I wasn't in the conversation, so I don't know how, like, it went, for real, but I don't want to, she's the only person I've made OnlyFans content with, the only girl I could actually find, but I got a relationship with you, like, we're friends, like, so I don't want that interfering with nothing, so all I'm saying is maybe it could have been interpreted, you know, a different way or something like that, because, I mean, she young as hell, like, she irrelevant, for real. The thing for me is just, like, I don't reach out to people on my personal page, right? So I have a business page. And remember how I told you how I go through, I DM a bunch of people, I send them my product video and a rundown of the products and things of that nature. So I wasn't reaching out to her on my personal page. I was reaching out to her on my business page to her personal page. I wasn't reaching out to her on her business page. I was reaching out to her as a personal individual who shops and buys things. Because on my business page, that's what I do. So I was talking to her through my business page. And I did the same thing to her that I did to everyone else. And then she sent me her business information. Me personally, how I am and how I do, if somebody's reaching out to me from their business page trying to get me to shop with them, it's not a personal thing, it's a business. I'm going to check it out, I'm going to follow them, or I'm going to ignore them. I'm not going to send them my business page and just ignore everything that they said. I made a whole paragraph about my products, if she had any questions, this, that, and the third, and then she just immediately sent her business page. I mean, personally, I don't give a fuck about what type of business you run, because I'm reaching out to you to see if you want to shop with me. So I don't see no point in you sending me your business page when I reached out to you on a personal level to see if you wanted to shop with me. Me to her to me is just a regular person, just like everybody else that I DM and that I reach out. Okay, but so besides the point, you don't want to be around her. It's not like I was gonna go downtown and just tag her along with us. That was a whole separate thing. So are you just not going to come here, or are you just like, okay, if we could do it a different day as long as I'm not hanging out with her? Well, since you said you wanted to do 10 before you go in and 10 after, I have to come after you guys get out of the club to do the other 10.
So we had this conversation about Bobblehead. You knew that I didn't like the hoe. And it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to beat the bitch up. I just don't like her attitude. I'm an energy person. I don't want no bad energy around me. I don't give a fuck what you got going on, who you know, how you look, where you from. I don't care. If your energy is off, you need to get from around me, because I know that something you're going to do is going to irritate me and it's going to make me want to do something to you. So you need to stay away from me, and I need to stay away from you. Okay? She know that I don't like Bobblehead, but you keep bringing this bitch name up to me when I tell you how many times I don't like this hoe. So I don't respond. I don't say nothing. Overall, I decided to take out another girl that I had started talking to, and we're gonna call her Chuck E. Cheese. So now Bobblehead wants her to go downtown. I don't want to go downtown because Bobblehead is going to be there. After further conversation, her closest friend, Bougie, that she known since she was a jit, right? Bougie decided that she wasn't going to make it and she wasn't going to be able to come and all this stuff. So now Coco is mad. Coco mad that Bougie not going to come. Coco talking shit, talking about how she don't never support nothing she got going on. And I put the messages. She said she not talking to Bougie no more. She said she done being her friend and all this stuff. So I said, you know, it's all good. Like, you know, whatever. Like, we'll make it happen. And she was like, oh, well, I had already got my ticket. Oh, bitch, I didn't know it was about no what's the ticket, bitch? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't matter what I was trying to make you feel better about the situation. And you came at me like, oh, well, I already got my ticket. I was going to go anyways. Like, oh, okay, bitch. Like, okay, bitch. Okay. When I get to her house, guess what she do, y'all? And I hope Bougie watching this, but she probably not. But to the friends that know who Bougie is, you know who I'm talking about. Her other female friend, not the big one, the slim one, the nurse. Yeah, her nurse friend. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? The only other person that's on her page, right? She put the text messages on the TV. She don't hand me the phone. The messages is on the TV, y'all. She got her phone connected to the TV. I say, well, damn, bitch. How you do that? I'm laughing and shit. How the fuck you do that? That's crazy. She's showing me the messages on the TV between her and Bougie. She was talking shit, talking about how she was going to get her house key back and how she wasn't talking to her no more, and how I came 2 hours from my house and how come I can come 2 hours and she can't, and she's known her way longer than she known me, and woo 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 and all these things, right? This all the shit she talking. I'm not telling her to talk this shit. You know, I'm just, oh, I'm sorry. You know, damn, that's crazy. Like, but this is what I need you to understand, because I know you're watching. You are promoting something that not everybody is going to be fond of. Bougie, she don't promote this type of stuff. You don't see her bent over. You don't see her taking provocative pictures. She's a nurse. She doesn't present herself in that way. She doesn't promote your ex toys, and she doesn't promote your OnlyFriends and all these things because she's not into those things. She doesn't support it because she doesn't support that type of lifestyle. And that's okay. Everybody's not going to support that type of lifestyle. What you need to know is you're also an artist. You have pictures in your house that you've painted and you drew. If you were posting stuff like that, because you have some talent, it's not like you're like, if you can paint, you got talent, bitch. You got talent. You don't have to do what you're doing. That's what you're choosing to do. And so she can choose what she wants and doesn't want to promote or support. She's allowed to do that. She can support you as a person, but she doesn't have to support the work that you do if she doesn't support the work that you do. That's your friend. You know her since you was this big. You should know what type of person she is and what type of person she is not. Now, in the midst of her showing me that, I'm just like, I just want to be supportive. I don't want you to feel like all your friends are bailing out on you. And how I feel like the situation with me and Bobblehead, it's not even like no situation because it's really a one-sided beef. Like, the bitch probably don't give a fuck about me. She probably don't remember the conversation, don't remember who I am. And this is what I'm telling her. It doesn't matter what she think. It matters how I think and how I feel and my comfortability of how I'm going to be around somebody and somebody's energy. I don't want that energy on me. And then I'm trying to figure out why I'm feeling some type of way because I'm hanging out with these devil ass hoes. This is very important for y'all to listen to this part. She starts talking to me like,
okay, well, if I'm your friend, I should be able to talk to you. So can we talk and can we have a conversation? I don't want to offend you, blah, blah, blah.
Right? And this is how I knew that she did not know how to talk to people, right? But I let it ride. The fact that she was saying, I don't want to offend you. I'm just trying to have a real conversation with you. Here's my thing. People can have great intentions and not know how to express that properly. And I'm grown enough to know the difference. She was saying that she feel like I'm too old to be acting that way.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Let it marinate. Yeah. Let it marinate. I didn't know that disrespect had an age limit.
We don't do that here.
Let it marinate. Shady. And you know why this matters? Because I'm about to tell y'all later in the story how she called herself trying to tell her dad about himself, and now he hates her guts 9 times out of 10 because you don't know how to fucking talk to people and you think you do. You can have good intentions, but you don't know how to talk to people without disrespecting them or trying to make them feel small. Right? Outside of that,
She's like, oh, well, I don't think it's that serious and woo, 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 and blah, blah, blah.
it don't matter what you think. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you speak your piece and say what you want to say, but it don't really matter what you think. I'm putting my feelings aside because I don't want you to feel like all your friends are bailing out on you and you don't have nobody to support you in your business.
Carly, I really been your friend for a while, but she's starting to piss me off.
Cool. We ends up going downtown, and of course, I drive my fancy car, right? My rentals, like I said, I just got the rentals in December. I had the bitches for 6 months. We're only in the beginning of February. I pay for parking. We get to the club. We get in. Bobblehead is there. Bobblehead mad. Energy already off. This the shit I be telling y'all about, but people don't listen to me. They think I'm crazy. I might be, but this shit is real. You know what I'm saying? So energy is off. Bobblehead mad. Where my section at? Somebody call. Whoa. Where he at? Where my section at? Oh, you got my bitches just standing here. This is the vibe, y'all. We try to go upstairs, send us back downstairs. You hear me? 8 bitches. We're just standing in line, going in a group. Everybody's getting up, trying to talk, have a meeting, have a conversation, trying to figure out what to do. She mad as fuck. The bitch is mad. She got attitude. The energy, boo-boo, trash. We ends up having to go to a whole nother club because she didn't have no session like she thought she did. When you are a shady person and you're a bitch, that's the type of stuff that happens to you. And I'm happy that I was there to see it. Her energy is off. So things that happen to her are going to be off. Now, after the club, we ends up walking around to go do interviews. So we kind of stopped by in front of Taco Bell and we start doing the interviews. Now, in the midst of us standing there, we're going to call, what we going to call this girl? We're going to call her Haitian. Some random girl named Haitian walk up to me and dap me up. I mean, they recorded me and all. I said, oh shit, bitch, I'm a 10. Like, okay, that's who this is. So then she walk up to Coco and she dap Coco up. We're gonna call her Haitian. So her name is Haitian for the video. So after that, she was like, oh, what y'all doing? Oh yeah, I'm recording a video. Do you guys want to be in it? Then I seen one of my old friends from high school. So as I'm recording, you know, the interview and stuff, I'm in the background, I'm talking, people are walking up to me, asking me questions, you know, all type of stuff like that. So I don't think that the video was all that good. So I started talking to Chuck E. Cheese. It's this girl, she lives in Tampa. I was visiting Tampa a lot to go hang out with my dad. And so I ended up talking to this girl named Chuck E. Cheese who lived in Tampa. So I would go up there all the time. Now, I didn't know that Coco didn't like the videos that we took downtown until she reached out to me because she had left her wings in my car. Like I told y'all, she wanted to dress like Cupid. So she had left her wings in my car and she had called me to pick up the wings, but I was in Tampa and I was hanging out with Chuck E. Cheese. So this is how it went, y'all. It was like we was having a conversation and she said, that girl you're with is pretty as fuck. And I said, thank you, mama. Yes, that's my baby. And she said she stays in Tampa. And then she said, what time are you headed back this way? I said, yes, she does. And I don't know yet. I'm about to shower and we're going to get something to eat. I said, I was drinking and smoking last night, so I didn't drive. She said, okay, good thing I didn't. You didn't. And I said, exactly, because I would have been fucked up. And then I said, but before I come to Orlando, I need to stop by my house. And so I may not leave here till tomorrow or Monday, because I live 2 hours away. She said, okay, I might need to come to you then, or can I meet you somewhere in the middle? I really need to record it by today. Again, I was hanging out with Chuck E. Cheese. At 4:23, she texted me the eyes, but I didn't reply. Then at 5:09, she texted me and said, I have found girls who can help me record. It would take me 4 hours there and back. 5:36, I replied, I said, hey, I'm still in Tampa at Chuck E. Cheese house. I didn't go back to my dad's yet. And she said, okay, do you know what time I can come get it? One of the girls skipped out on going to Alabama to help me tonight. I'm not sure why you're telling me all this extra information that I'm not asking for. I don't know if you feel like it's gonna, like, you know, I'm with my bitch right now. Leave me alone. Like, that's how I feel, you know. I want to say she had to get to me like around 8 or 9. And like, honestly, you drove all the way from Orlando to Tampa, picked me up from Chuck E. Cheese house, took me to my dad's house to get in my car to grab your Cupid wings, and then drove all the way back to Orlando. That is 4 hours. You know how bad you must have needed them Cupid wings, bitch? That was a long fucking drive. Like, that was a long drive. February 14th came. Me and Chuck E. Cheese had a good Valentine's Day together. We had a good time. I do have a story time on Chuck E. Cheese, but we're not going to get into that today. March hat came. She starts doing this compa thing because she's Haitian too, right? Mind y'all know I keep telling y'all I live 2 fucking hours away, bitch. So when I'm coming out to your house, I'm going to stay over there for a few days. Bitch, I'm not going home right now. It had to be like a Thursday or a Friday. I was going to go with her to the compa event. And for whatever reason, she decided that she wanted to invite somebody else. So she came and told me that she was uninviting me, even though I'm staying at her house 2 hours away from my home. Not like I can just go home. I mean, I can, but not like I can just go up the street, bitch. So I said, okay, cool, whatever. You know, maybe y'all Haitian, I can't speak Creole, you know, I don't know, bitch. I don't fucking know, bitch, whatever. And guess what? Sunday come, the bitch don't even show up.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
You went out your way to uninvite me and invite somebody else just for the person not to show up. Don't you get tired, bitch? You don't get tired of trying to do stuff behind my back or in my face and it not working out for you? You don't get tired? You don't get tired, bitch? Anyways, we finna get into it now. We're finna break this shit down and we're finna get into it now. For real. For real. Okay. Around this time is where she starts doing stuff that I don't like that other bitches do to me. And I hate that. Like, I want people to be confident in themselves and I want people to be comfortable with themselves. I don't want people to feel like they want to look like me or they want to be me or anything like that. So let's get into it. Y'all see, I don't have no lashes on. Around this time in March, stop wearing lashes. And I mean, them bitches was flying and I was doing them myself. Them bitches was everywhere. They was left, right, up, down. They was everywhere. And I just decided I didn't want to wear lashes no more. So that's something that I don't do. Guess what? Oh, I don't think I want to wear lashes anymore. Oh, I don't. Now all of a sudden, she don't want to wear lashes, right? One time she did my makeup. No, I let her do my makeup probably 2 or 3 times. These are my eyebrows. This is how my eyebrows look, right? I had one bitch tell me, oh, your eyebrows don't look like mine. Why the fuck would my eyebrows look like yours? Why the fuck would my eyebrows look like yours when you're you and I'm motherfucking me, bitch? I hate these bitches. Y'all don't understand. I hate their guts. Here you go, Coco. Oh, I think I should start making my eyebrows skinny. Bitch, you got thick eyebrows. Why do you all of a sudden want to make your eyebrows skinny? Please. Please, I hate it. Be your fucking self. So this is when all the weird shit start happening. Every other day is, oh, why aren't we together? Oh, why don't you want to be with me? All this stuff, right? So I explained to her, I'm not where I want to be in life yet. So I don't even really want to pursue no woman for real how I want to. Now, is that true? Yes. But is that the full reason why I don't want to be with you? No. You see, she's had conversation with me before how she met a guy online or whatever. And then he ended up following her on Instagram and he seen that she do OnlyFans and he decided he didn't want to talk to her no more. She's had a job before where the job went online and seen, you know, her coochie and seen, you know, that she do OnlyFans and all this stuff and they fired her. So it's like, I don't want to. You're already telling me about how these people are already knocking you down and putting you down because of what you're doing. So why would I then come in and try to knock you down and put you down? Because I don't feel like, you know, I should do that. That's not my personality. That's not who I am. I'm not the type of person to try to kick somebody while they're down. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be truthful to you to a fault, yes, but I don't want to hurt your feelings. So I'm not going to go that deep into it. But I feel like I should have. Because this bitch was getting on my nerves. Every other day it was, oh, I just got done playing with myself. Oh, I just got done masturbating. Oh, I squirted on this chair. Don't sit there. Why the fuck are you telling me this information that I don't fucking care for? I'm creeped out. I'm weirded out. You're scaring me. You're fucking scaring me. I couldn't take it. So irritating. You guys don't understand. She was telling me that people were asking her, well, why aren't you and her together? Who the fuck is asking her that? Please tell me right now in the comments, chitterling eating ass bitches, which one of you chitterling eating ass bitches was asking this puss ass hoe why we wasn't together? I would like to know which one of you bitches was saying that to her. Why the fuck would you hype her up like that? Stop it. Stop it. That was the most irritating thing I've ever experienced in my life because it's like you're squirting everywhere. Telling me, oh, don't sit there, I squirted there. Oh, I had to get a new gamer chair because I peed all over it. Like, that's nasty. And then every other day you're asking me, oh, do I smell? Oh, do I stink? Oh, can you smell me? Oh, I think I need to take a shower.
Somebody smell that shit!
That's That's not attractive. And I feel like because I was buying her gifts, getting her stuff on Mother's Day, getting her random gifts, paying for everything when we went out, buying food, putting groceries in her house, you know what I'm saying, helping her out with gas here and there, doing all these things, she thought that, you know, I really was still on that. And it wasn't that, because like I said, she's still attractive. So we might kiss for the gram, take a picture, woo woo woo, but I don't want to be with you, and I already told you I don't want to be with you. So can you please stop telling me that you're playing with yourself all the time? I don't want to hear about how many times you play with yourself. That's not cute to me, and that's not going to make me want to be with you. I'm actually disgusted. I feel nasty, and I want to go home. We're going to end it off here, okay? Because I have a lot to say. Like I said, this bitch is weird. She's nasty. Every other day, she's telling me how she's masturbating herself, how she done squirted here, squirted there. You have a child who lives in your house. You have a daughter that lives in your house and sits in the chairs and sits in the couches. That's fucking nasty, bitch. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please like this video. Please give it a thumbs up, okay? And make sure you follow me on Instagram for skincare at Goldenbrownskin LLC and for custom apparel at Brownskin Made It. The next video I'm going to be posting soon. I'm not gonna let this video play out right for too long because I'm ready. Like, I've been holding all this in. I've been working. I've been focusing on my business, doing the things that I need to do. And once I release and I talk about something, I'm not going to keep talking about it over and over again. So I'm happy that I finally get to release a little bit of what happened, and I'm moving up and onward to better things like I've been doing and will continue to do. With that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video, and thank you for watching. Yay!